said that Indiana's kind of getting screwed in this whole Big Ten championship game, New Year's Six game, right? And for you guys that don't know what we're talking about, the Big Ten put out rules at the beginning of the year, said that you had to have 6 wins to be eligible for the conference championship game. Ohio State's 5-0, and they're in the Big Ten championship game. So obviously the rules got bent a little bit, and Indiana is 6-1. So looking at the current polls right now in the college football ranking itself, Indiana is number 11, and in the AP they're at number 7. Looking at the AP here, they're behind Alabama, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Clemson, A&M, Cincinnati, and then Indiana. So Brandon, looking at this polls right here, coming in at a number 7 seed at the AP polls, quite arguably a Big Ten championship win would probably put them up in the top 4, if maybe not top 5, moving forward, like giving them a pretty good shot at the college football championship game. Is Indiana getting screwed in this whole situation right now with the Big Ten?
Absolutely. I've said this from the beginning. Indiana is absolutely getting hosed here. They met all the requirements. They're 6-1. It's not like you're talking about, a 4-2 or a 4-3 team. You're talking about a 6-1 team who met all the requirements, did everything that they needed to do. They're ranked, I think they're ranked 7th in the coaches poll, but they're nowhere even close. Like you were saying in the college football playoff. But this team should be in the Big Ten title game.
Should be,
without a doubt. I mean, they've got more wins than Ohio State. Granted, they have one more loss than Ohio State, and that one loss is to Ohio State. But in order to get to the Big Ten championship game, you're supposed to play 6 games. And that's one thing Ohio State did not do. And so now you're taking these kids, you're telling the kids from Indiana, look, I understand you met all the requirements. You went 6-1. You had a great season. But Ohio State has a chance to make us some money. So you guys are out and they're in.
So let me play devil's advocate here. Indiana right now has 28 positive COVID cases on the football team. Their football game last week got canceled versus Purdue because of the COVID outbreak that was happening. Just not with Indiana, but with Purdue as well. And then on the flip side, that game got rescheduled to Friday, which later it got canceled again.
StreamYard kicked me out.
Or was it the ghost? Like, I do have a ghost in the garage, but like I was saying, the Indiana Purdue game was supposed to happen again Friday, which got canceled again because the COVID outbreak of Indiana. So even if Indiana was able to play the Big Ten championship game, they wouldn't be able to play the Big Ten championship game because of the COVID outbreak. So kind of like the Big Ten, it kind of saved themselves like a little bit because a team like Indiana cannot go into a Big Ten championship game, and I don't care who you're playing, they cannot be missing 28 players, and some of them are starters. They refer to them as tier 1 players, and they would not be able to compete. Ohio State can literally be missing all of their starters, all 22 of them, and still compete with Northwestern, I think.
You're not incorrect when you say that. But the fact of the matter is they didn't meet the requirements. And
you are 100% correct.
And whether or not they will win, because we don't know. We don't know.
Man Hour Nation. Thanks for checking out that Man Hour clip. You can check out the full episode in the link below in the description, or you can check us live Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. East Coast time on youtube.com/Man Hour. Or you can download the podcast form on Spotify and iHeartRadio as well. Man Hour Nation, stand up.